Hey guys, so in today's video we're going to be making these custom coloring books. I showed you guys these in my live. Maybe you caught it, maybe you didn't, but I'm going to show you how I make these custom coloring books. Really easy to put together. I am using 65-pound cardstock to do my covers with. It gives you a nice sturdy cover to do this with. So we're going to use this for the cover, and then just for the inside of my coloring book, my pages, this is just regular copy paper. If you wanted to do front and back, then I would say go with a thicker cardstock, but this is the coloring pages. And so what I did is I went into CorelDRAW and started creating my first image so that I could get different images that I wanted. I did a line trace drawing, and then after I did that line trace drawing, then I was able to put this in AI and get me the results that I wanted. Came out beautifully, and so I've already put together a couple of them, and we need to finish these off. So we want to put these together, and there's a couple of ways to do it. You know, my way may not be the right way or the easiest way, but what I did is I took some hold on one second, guys. So if you take a sheet of your cardstock going this way, it will be the same exact size as your paper. So what I did is I took my cardstock and I cut it at exactly 1 inch. And so I'm going to start with the back and the cover. I want the cover, I don't want the cover to be covered from the inside. I want it to be covered from the outside. So we're going to kind of make like an accordion. And we're going to make it, and then we're going to put this on top. So we're going to hold that to the side. Here I have my little logo and everything. I want to make it really professional looking. And these are going to be available over on my website. So at the back here, if you have a scorer, then use that. I don't have a scoring board, so I'm just going to take mine, lay it down flat, and then I'm going to take the edge of my scissors, come in as close as I can. It moved a little bit on me. So again, come in as close as I can. And I'm just making that bend. And if you're going to make these coloring books, then it would be beneficial to you to, you know, go ahead and you might think about, you know, buying a scoring board, but this is pretty much it. This is what I am going to have. Something like this, a little flip. I'm not going to be able to see this at all. So I am going to kind of fold this. Okay. You want to make sure that this paper is really tight, and you want to make sure that you put that on the side that you fixed it to go on. Otherwise, you'll be having a problem when it comes time to bend this over. Okay. So I'm really good with that. Now, what I like to do is just flip it over and then open it up, and along that fold put a bead of glue. So along our little fold, and I've been having some problems getting my glue to come out, y'all, like I want it to. There it goes. It doesn't take a whole lot of glue, but because I do have the little extra flap, I do put enough. And it looks like I'm putting a lot on here, but as you can see, there's not very much coming out at all. So, no, don't overdo it. I'm getting very, very little to come out. Okay, so I think I've got it pretty generous enough. I actually think that side should go to that side. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you is that if your paper's not straight and you did that fold, it will push on, you can push it on up into this fold, something like that. See how that is? Push it up flat. Up into your fold. And then here, I'm going to put a bead of glue here. And again, this does not want to come over. So normally, when I do my gluing, it's a generous bead, but like I said, I'm having some problems with my glue coming out. Don't go up to the edge of this up here because you don't want the glue to seep over. So now I'm going to just fold over, folding it over and pushing and folding and pushing. Got a nice fold. I like to take my scissors. I'm going to come with that flat edge, and it could be any type of flat edge. You could use something like this, just any type of a flat edge, and just kind of pull that down. Okay, when you open up your coloring book pages, you are perfect. Now on this particular one, I got off just a little bit on that edge of that corner. Looks like my paper actually moved just a little bit. This one will be okay though. Cut that little piece of extra edge off, but you do want to make sure that those pages are even. I think it was. That back page got off just a little bit, guys. So now we actually have this piece, and believe it or not, these pages in here are going to be glued. It doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot at all. So once I've done that, then I like to do my top to it. This way I get a seamless top to where you never even know that this was done by hand. So this is the look that I'm looking for with the seamless top for my coloring book. Seamless top for the coloring books. And when they open them up, they'll open up like this. And as you see, they are all stuck together. Just have to trust the process. And the reason I do this like this is because if my client wanted to tear this off, they could tear this off, put this in a frame. Now they have a picture frame. Same thing with the back. This is on the back, but on the inside, they could tear that off and they have a photo for the front. So let's go ahead and put this here. Like I said, if you are planning on, if you're doing this and it's something that you like to do, then I would definitely say make sure that you would want to invest in a scoring board. And I'm just using regular old Elmer's glue for this, thinking that maybe I'll try something else because I don't like the way I am getting these clogs like crazy with this glue. This is what I had. So this is what we are working with today. I'm just not getting any glue coming up out of here, y'all. So to speed up the process of this, just not my favorite way to do things, I'm going to take my finger and don't come close to the edge of the front of the paper. I don't mind being on the outside edge here because we can wipe that off. We can wipe that off. Go ahead and get it on here really, really quickly. So you do have, once you lay it, you can, you can adjust it. You want it perfectly smooth there. Got a little bit of time, a couple of seconds to move it, but not a whole lot. So I'm going to press it. And this one is done. So what I like to do is, if you have any paper or anything like that, just take it and put that weight on it. So that while you're doing your next one, that one is sealed. So We are going to do one more. And this is our back. And after we put these together, we have some stickers for the kids that want to go with. Have some extra stickers for them. So this is a back. This one, let's find a front. And this is a front. Okay. So here we go with our back and our front. Make sure our back has a word on it. And one thing that you could do, you could probably put some double-sided tape on here to do this too. If you have some tape, that would, you know, work just as well as what I am telling you guys to do. This does not score perfectly, but it scores it enough for me to get the job done. Let's take a look. There we go. This end down here, like I thought, it didn't bend over where it should have. So, like I said, a scoring board would fix all of that. Okay, and to save time, we are going to just paint this on so that we can save time here today. Not ideal. And if you feel like you have too much, you can, when you do it with your hand, can at least go there and kind of wipe your hand off before you come back into it. So I'm going to do the fold because flip it this way because that's my back. Take that front piece off. Come here with it to the edge of this and just slide this up in here. I don't know, I'm going to try to turn this way because I want y'all to see how close I am literally getting that. So that's perfect. And go ahead and put this under this board also. Well, I see just a little piece right here on this tip that did not glue. We need to glue this front piece to our back piece. And I promise you, if I could do this and make it work, then you can too. Because right now, we're a hot mess, but we don't mind, because as long as we get this thing to lay on here perfectly, right, and smooth, we are okay. If you have any extra glue there on the edge, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and take that up. Now on this one, I have a little bit of piece that I'm going to trim right here on the edge. And I'll probably wait until it dries. There we go. And there we go. Much, much better. Much, much better. Nice seamless seam that we have there. And you see how that's kind of bubbling up. So we need to go ahead and put it on our book. And once you do it on the book, it's going to be flat like that. Might have just a little bit of something, but that works for me. So I have one last one to do. Push this back over here and just lay them on top of each other like so. So I am done with, I think I have 2 for Kalia and 2 for Phoenix. Kalia, Phoenix, Phoenix. That will give Kalia 3. So that's all we need for Kalia. I have 2 more books that I need to make, but I have to print out the designs for them. So what we're going to do now is we have some stickers that will go with these coloring books. What we are going to give, each child is going to get their own selection of stickers. And these are the UV DTF stickers. You can go with whatever type of stickers that you want. These are more expensive, so if you don't have a UV DTF printer, or if you don't want to do UV DTF stickers, you can just buy some regular sticker paper for an inkjet or laser printer and print out your own stickers. The reason I wanted to do this kind particularly is because I did want the ability to put it on to little tumblers and things like that. So for this one, I am making for Lily, and it has her cousin on it, and then I think she's over there. So this is just going to be covered with different stickers, and at the bottom I am going to put Lily's name on this one. This one is great for, you know, Lily's a toddler, but she's a big girl, y'all, and she drinks out of my big 30 or 40 ounce tumbler. So I think that this would be perfect for her to take places with her. So I bought it for that reason, so that I could put this on anything and they would have something that was permanent. So all I'm going to do is just kind of cut up my stickers, and not in any type of particular way or anything like that. Just cut those up and put them in the little thing, and then they'll have their own little stickers that they can put on anything. I will add some instructions on how to use the stickers. Now, like I said, this is an expensive way to do it, but these are my grandbabies, and so of course I'm going to do it. However, I have 2 more children that are getting coloring books, and you can put these on literally anything that you want to do. So I did purchase you do want to leave a little room where they have enough room to pull the sticker off. When you are doing it like this, it's very affordable. I think I paid like $12 or $12.50 for a 10-foot 10 by 22 inch piece, 10 inch by 22 inch piece, and I got all of these stickers. Now, if this was one kid, this would really be a lot of stickers. But if you're selling this, you definitely have to make sure that you are in that price range, because these are very expensive. So if you're looking for a coloring book, custom coloring book for your child, grandkid, friend, birthday party, whatever, make sure that you reach out to me, because I do offer this as a service. Oh, wrong. Nope, that's right. That is right. You do have to be careful when you buy this type of stuff. When you're designing, some of mine are a little bit too close together. but you learn that as you go. So Lily, put each little girl's stuff in their own little pile. Okay, so each kid has their own little pack of stickers. I'll probably find some Ziploc baggies to put these in, or just slide them in the Ziploc bag with the stickers. We're going to do some covers for the crayons, and I have to do the measurement on the crayons. The crayons are going to be wrapped, and we're going to use regular sticker paper for that. So let's say if the crayons were wrapped something like this, but it had, you know, like a little crayon picture on it, with, you know, her particular crayon name or whatever. So we would do that. Let's go ahead and look at the other item that we have here for the girls that we're going to do is this jacket. So we have the jackets, and this is the jacket that I did. These letters, you really have to make sure that you heat press these and get a really good press, and then you want to go and check the arms and make sure that they're done. So with this, I just rhinestoned around here. We're going to add some stuff to the front of the jackets and go ahead, and I'm going to finish off the other girls' jackets also. So we're starting to come, a little Christmas theme stuff is starting to come together. I've got some shirts over here that we're going to heat press, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to turn the heat press on and start heat pressing on our little t-shirts. Okay, so we have some things here that we are going to make for each child. Okay, so I purchased these Okay, so I purchased these. Let's go back. Okay. Okay, so I purchased these little outfits here for my grandkids, and we are going to just do some little DTF prints on them. Let's see what size belongs to who. And get off of here and go live. Hey.